Central Sierra. That is a problem because if we want to stay out of drought and at least keep the moisture going, we need to get close to average. The south, we've only had about a third of our usual snowfall to this point in the season. It's about to change, though. We're talking about a couple different systems working. In the first one, you can see a bit of a powerhouse storm spinning up here in the Pacific, and look at all this moisture piping in. You can tell by the clouds, those showers. But for the Golden State, we'll be talking about that addition of wind as this storm system pipes in that moisture. Some places along the coast of California, it's 50+ mile-per-hour wind gust, which, as we know, can create some issues. However, that rain will also be a big factor. Look at it coming in tonight. Still offshore, at least mostly, but we start to see that moisture really crank in later on tonight through the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, the drive to work may start off early okay in San Francisco, but it's going to change pretty quickly as we go through the later morning hours, the afternoon, interior southwest. All said and done, we're talking rainfall totals 1 to 2 inches for a good chunk of California. And as you look towards Northern California, that darker shade of green is 2 to 4 inches of rain. Snow? It'll be there. Feet of snow for the passes. 1 to 2 feet for Donner Pass. As you work your way towards the Lassen Park area, we're talking about 3 to 5 feet of snow. Of course, that's after a wet month in January. I mean, just look at some of these numbers here. Lufkin, Texas, 12 inches of rain for the month of January. Typically, we only get about 4.5. So we're talking almost 3 times the amount of rainfall just in 1 month as to what we should be. So it's been a soaker across portions of the south. As I've mentioned, though, we get a chance to dry out. That Clipper system really not impacting many of the hard-hit areas from the past week along the Gulf Coast. It's moving out of the Carolinas. Even that is just some showery weather there. So I don't think we have too many problems to worry about across a good chunk of the south. In fact, our numbers pretty mild, fairly nice. Texas, Dallas getting into the lower 70s, some sunshine. We'll have a little bit cooler air trying to push into Jackson, lower 60s there. And Nashville, upper 40s for you, some sunshine. It's a January day. It could be a lot worse. As we go through your Thursday, we make it into the upper 60s in Oklahoma City, kicking off February in the mid-60s in Little Rock. And New Orleans, some extra clouds, putting us in the lower 60s. The Gulf Coast, again, looking dry as we head through the start of February. There will be more stormy weather, though, gearing up Friday night, and this is part of those storm systems in the west moving out into the Rockies. That could spell out some thunderstorms that could be strong to severe, and then we're in for a wet return as we go into the weekend.